Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video out at the range today with heavy metal, and this is going to be a quick video showing you this new red dot that I just slapped on one of my favorite pistolas. This is my Canik Rival S. This that I just put on top, this is the new Halo red dot optic from ZeroTech. You guys that watch the show know I've used quite a few ZeroTech optics in the past. I have their smaller window Thrive HD on my EDC 9mm, and then I have quite a few of their rifle optics on especially some of my longer range rigs. But they just came out with this. I actually saw a sneak peek of it at SHOT Show in Las Vegas earlier this year, but big window, and we're gonna see how it runs here. I really like that, but we got a bunch of steel targets out here on the range, and we're gonna see what we think about it. But there's all different kinds of red dots out there on the market right now, but I'm trying to show you the dot. Good crisp dot in there. Has brightness settings and all that stuff that you'd expect in a red dot, but the biggest thing to me is that's a big old window. Bigger the window, the easier it is for me to pick that dot up. And like I said, put it on this Canik Rival S, one of my absolute favorite 9mm. Let's load it up, see if we can hit something. Now what I did at the house was, it has adjustable up and down, right and left, right there and right there. So we'll be able to dial it in, but I think what I did was I just put the dot, adjusted it with the irons, so it should be pretty close. But ZeroTech Halo, brought it out to the range just to do some testing, see what I think about it with that big old window on there, and bringing you guys along with me. Let's load it up, get my ears and stuff on. All right, so I got my 3 mags loaded up with this stuff right here. 115 grain Remington bucket of bow lots. Unfortunately, 2 of my mags are only 10 rounders, which is a complete bummer. This one I got is an 18 rounder, but let's, I'm gonna rack it using this. Hey, so far so good, but let's just start right here on these 10-yard targets. Let's start with the crow, see how I do here. See how good my red dot's on here. So I do like the big window. May have hit slightly left of where I aimed it. Yeah, we're hitting slightly left there. Let's go ahead and go down the row. Well, I ain't missed yet. Let's move this camera up. Went down that whole row so far. My red dot sighting in was pretty good there from the house. Now we got the next row up there. That's all 20 yards. So far so good with this thing. I was starting to think I had one of those unlimited capacity clipazines, but hadn't missed one yet, so I definitely like the dot on this thing. I love this Canik too, that helps. So, oh, I had one not eject on me. Oh, come on, Canik. Supposed to do me proud here. What happened? I don't know what the deal was there, but we're gonna keep on rolling. I was trying to do a speed round there on 20 yards. And we're out. Didn't miss a single one at 20 yards. Well, I think we're gonna have to go a little further. Where are y'all at? Let me see where you're looking. So I did the 10 yards here. Then we ran the 20 yards, and then I did a whole nother mag on that silhouette there. Well, let's take it up a notch. A little bit further out here. Up here we got 50 yards, and then those smaller ones are 55 yards. Let's press our luck. If I smack those, you ought to be able to hear and see them. A little bit higher. There we go. All right. Let's do the 50-yard one first. This will really tell me if that dot's on, huh? Y'all ought to be able to see that light flashing 50 yards. Got it again. That one's a little bit too easy. It's a decent size. Now these smaller ones on the right here, 55 yards, our dot's got to be pretty well on to smack those. I'm gonna hold the right edge and see what happens here of that middle one. Can't see where I'm missing. Yep, I got that one. You can see it swinging. At least you ought to be able to. 2 in a row at 55 yards. 3 in a row. Let's go for the smallest circle up there. Do the same hold here. Got it. Oh, just missed it. Oh, spun it around that time. Hey, where are y'all looking at right now? Let's just finish it at the 20 yards there. Finish this mag, however many's left. And there was one left. We got to do one more mag. This is too much fun. All right, so I don't know why, but I started loading one of the 10 round mags, so I loaded both of them when I wanted to load the mag that actually takes the bullets all the way down. But yeah, let's just run this at 10 yards and do my best. See how we do with this dot on here. There we go. Boom. Now, let's move it up to 20. I was trying to go pretty fast there, guys. Let's move it up to 20 here. See how we can do there, going pretty fast too at 20 yards. A little bit harder to go fast at 20 yards, huh? But hey guys, I told you this was going to be a quick one. Just bringing you guys along with me to the range, running a through mags through this red dot. Try to give you guys a good little first person view of it. It's hard to show dots through a camera. Through my eyes, the dot's actually a little bigger than what the camera's showing you, but you can see it's a crisp dot. And I don't know about you, but you saw the speed I was doing on some of that. The bigger window definitely helps me stay on the dot where the dot was never leaving, so on and so forth. And let me do pretty quick there, but hey, so far so good. The ZeroTech Halo dot, but you could put that on a AR or a shotgun if you wanted to too. But hey, I got it to line up and fit this slide on this Canic. These Canics come with like every single plate that you could possibly want, so you can mount whatever you want on it. But yeah, torqued it down, didn't have any problems. What we run 5-6 mags, didn't have any problems with it coming loose. But yeah, and I just about can't mess with this thing, I'm telling you. But yeah, check it out. If you haven't tried one of these rival S's, they're absolutely awesome. And then this is the new ZeroTech Halo red dot. Everything you'd want in a red dot, including you put the battery on top, That's a big plus. Some of the other ones out there, you got to take the whole thing off to put the battery in. It's a big old pain. But hey, ZeroTech Halo, give them a Google, check them out. I dig it, especially on this. That thing's gonna stay on there. I'm not gonna take it off. I love it, and it makes me look good. But hey, appreciate y'all. I said this is gonna be a quick one. Now I'm rambling. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty hoo.